So the other day, something very, very interesting ended up happening. Apple actually ended up pushing out the official update of iOS 15.8. Now, what's very fascinating about this is that iOS 15.8 is not the biggest, update of all time. It's a fairly small update, but this update was available for a couple of different interesting devices. It was available for the iPhone 7, iPhone 6s, the iPhone SE first generation, and a couple of other iPads, and even the iPod Touch. What's crazy is that this is one of the, updates that we're getting, the only update that we're getting for these older types of devices, and that includes the Plus model of those devices as well. Now, this got me thinking. iOS 15.8, iOS 16, and iOS 17 ended up getting an update the same exact day. That is a lot of updates for Apple to be pushing out, and it's pretty insane that we actually ended up getting that type of capability from those types of updates. Now, this brings me to iOS 15.9. What is Apple going to be doing here? Is Apple going to be pushing out an iOS 15.9 update for these particular devices? Or are they going to go through and pretty much just kind of, same old, they're going to keep iOS 15.8 pretty much for the duration of these iPhones? I don't know what's going to end up happening because this is really the only update that we're getting on these particular model of devices. So on the 6S and the 7 and the iPhone SE, is iOS 15.8 going to be it? Is this going to be the last updates these iPhones are going to be getting? And in that particular case, I'm not 100% too sure. I think within iOS 15.9, it's going to be almost exactly the same thing as 15.8 was, which was pretty much just a bug fix and security update. We are not going to be getting any cool features that iOS 17 brings, and we are not going to be getting any cool features that iOS 16 already brought. So in my opinion, I think it's a 50-50 chance that we will actually see that build number come out for iOS 15.8. But regardless, I will tell you, there wasn't even really a point Apple had to push this thing as a 15.8 update. They could have continued going down the 15.x, type of life cycle, and they pretty much have, kept us going that way. So I think it's a very, very interesting thing that Apple's going to be doing here within iOS 15.9. I think the release date of this type of update is not going to be here for a couple of months. To give you some perspective, I think 15.7, wouldn't it have come out like in July or something like that? And that was like so many months ago. So because of that, we're probably going to be stuck on this particular update for many, actually 15.7 came out how long ago? In September 13, 2022, apparently. That was when iOS 15.7 came out. Since then, we've been getting iOS 15. It's been over a year since we got 15.7. So if 15.9 ever comes out, it's probably going to be another year, to be honest, as well. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hope I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, till done.